Wednesday, Cyderbaby. This is for Rock Radio UK here at Call of the Wild, day 3. I'm with the wonderful Andy.
Good afternoon.
Don't be nervous, it's all fine. It's all good. Andy, you may have known, if you visited the festival or several others in recent years, runs the Toastie business that we all love. Don't you?
I do. It's a pure labour of love. I worked as a punter at festivals for a very long time, and I always found it really kind of odd that at the rock festivals, the only people who aren't from our community were the people serving the food and blasting out Heart FM, and it just...
Yeah.
It just kind of occurred, why isn't there one of us working towards us?
Yeah.
I set my sights on getting into festival catering, and when I was building the stall, it was like, well, what's going to turn my head? If I was walking along and I'm a bit hungry, got so many beautiful options, there's amazing food at festivals.
Yeah.
What would turn my head? I was like, okay, well, if I covered everything to look like a big wall of Marshalls, and I use fonts from my favourite bands, and I put little niche references in that would draw my attention, there's 100,000 people that think like me.
Yeah.
And the business was born.
Brilliant, brilliant. So how long ago did it start?
So we've been trading for it's about 18 months now.
Okay.
So it's still very much in its infancy. Set out originally with a business plan that it would take me 5 years to get to download, focusing purely on the community rock festivals. So Call of the Wild was our first proper music festival last year. From there, doors opened and we then got talking to people, found ourselves in Stone Dead. Download for the original of year 5 of the business plan came in year 1.
That is stunning.
If I'm honest, we weren't entirely ready for it.
Right.
Your business isn't meant to go from having being at a 1,000 capacity venue to being at 100,000 for the difference between event 1 and event 2.
Yeah.
It was great though, and whilst mistakes were made and the food didn't turn out as quickly as I wanted it to, it's completely revolutionised the admin side of the business, the workflow, how everything goes together. And if you don't make those mistakes, you can't learn from them.
Absolutely.
So yeah, that was absolute pure chaos download last year, but we're going into it in a couple of weeks' time, and I feel confident this time instead of absolutely terrified.
So, I mean, cheese toasties, it's a staple diet for me on a daily basis, I have to say. How long did it take you to work up the menu that you have now?
That came from deciding that I wanted to get into festival catering and spending a year going around various, I think I did 11 festivals that summer, just constantly looking at what options were available, what I thought I could do better than anybody else, or what gaps in the market I thought I could see. The whole of that year, I saw 1 billion burger stalls, 1 billion pizza stalls, and 2 places doing toasted sandwiches, which it's homely, hearty food.
Yep.
I wanted to create a product that filled you up more than, say, the burgers you're likely to come across at a festival, using really high quality ingredients, and if I could, at a lower price point. It comes from the perspective of being a festival goer.
Yeah.
It would be very easy for me to use lesser quality ingredients and to charge more, but I want to represent value for money, because bottom line is I'm a rock fan who goes to festivals, and I want people to feel like we are on the same page. I've no intention of ripping anybody off in terms of those. I do this because I love doing it, as opposed to it's a goal to put as much money in my pocket as I can.
Yeah. So, what is your background? Were you catering before? Or
No, I've spent years in sales. I spent years in jewellery. I was a secondary school teacher for a year.
Okay.
It took me best part of 35 years to decide what I wanted to actually do with my life, and I tried lots of different things before that just didn't quite work out, and I got there in the end.
Yeah, I mean, are you enjoying it? That's the question.
Yeah, I live for it. It's just particularly when you get with the festivals like Call of the Wild, Stone Dead, Firevolt, and the community rock festivals afford a chance to just talk to people. I get to hang out with my friends, like my dad's here. I have a few drinks, I watch bands, and I chat to anybody that will listen. It's if you'd have said to me a few years ago I would be in this sort of position and that's what my year would look like, I would have absolutely laughed in your face. But I love it, absolutely love it.
I think it's about something about the community, because I used to be a dairy farmer.
Yeah.
Years, well, not that many years ago, but I fell into reviewing myself, and then I started becoming part of the community, as you said, and it's just taken over my life, and I love it. I wish I'd done it decades ago for myself.
Yeah. If I could have turned around to me as a teenager and just like, just run with this. You don't know what you're doing yet, but it will work. Okay. It's my only regret with this is that I didn't start it 10 years ago.
Yeah. One of my sons is a chef as well in Bristol, and he's like very unsociable hours.
Yeah.
How do you deal with that? Because you're on the go from the very start to the very end of the festival.
I've had to, over the years, I've had to try and plan my summer out to allow breaks. The first year I spent working festivals, I pretty much worked back to back from June until September. And by August, I was completely burnt out. I was snapping at people and just not being myself.
Surely not.
That old Snickers advert about you're not yourself when you're hungry. It was like, I recognised in myself, this isn't who I am. I need to reevaluate the way that I do this. So I try and make sure that we allow for weeks off after certain periods of time. I can't do a whole season back to back. It's ridiculously long hours. Yesterday, I was my very, very first day since the business started where I actually stepped back slightly and let the team take the reins, which is partially on my reluctance to let my baby out of my hands. But it paid real dividends. It was really nice to actually be in a bit more of a relaxed situation.
I do get that, because we've got a big team here for Rock Radio UK covering Corner of the World, and it's the first time we've ever done anything like this. I mean, this whole backdrop, I mean, one of my daughters designed it, even with the lucky pheasant behind, and it's been great. It's like bringing in the family as well, and bringing in other people that are like family. And it's just, it's really good. And I'm stepping back and thinking, I could just be a director and a silent director and do nothing. Just watch every other minion do the work.
It's the dream. We will have a goal.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, it's my favourite bit about all of this is the interaction with people.
Yeah.
It's why I fell in love with festivals in the first place. Okay. Just the ability to, the sheer beauty of a festival site is that it breaks down all boundaries, all barriers. If it rains, we're all in it together. And that sense of unity that comes across from it, then added to, like, you come into the rock community and sort of the additional layer to that. It's a people business. I just happen to make food, but basically the point of what I do is to chat to people. It's why I love it.
Yeah. One final question before I let you go.
Of course.
How much cheese do you get through in a festival?
So here I think we came in with about 170 kilos.
Right.
Last year at Download, as an example, it was just over half a ton.
Okay. And being a dairy farmer, I mean, I've worked on specific cheese farms as well, a couple of them. And we have Tall Valley Cheeses factory next to us at the moment where we're currently living. I mean, the cheese comes out in huge, like, ton blocks on pallets, and then just gets divided out, obviously. So you're getting to the stage where you're just going to have a lorry delivered, aren't you?
Basically. Cold storage is going to become a massive issue over the next couple of years. It's one of those good problems. I'm
sure you'll do it. I'm really pleased in what you've done and what you've achieved. It's phenomenal, and I wish you all the success in the future.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.